Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent, we've got the situation for you tonight. It's about UFOs, and we've got a plethora of them. Buckle up. Take a look at this incredible image. Did you just see it? Quite insane. And let me tell you the details behind this. Just earlier today, I received a Gmail from Kobe Bryant. He noticed something as of September 19th, a release from NASA and the Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory showing the Parker Solar Probe getting close in on a coronal mass ejection, known as a CME, but what was captured hasn't been explained, nor is the major media covering it. That's why we're showing it to you right now at Third Phase of Moon. Something extraordinary. Look at as we enhance this footage. Something comes into frame and it lasts for moments of time, which resembles some kind of flying disc 4 or 5 times larger than our planet. What are we looking at, Brent? Take a look and let me know what you think here.
Yeah, good capture right here. Kobe did a good one on this. Look at what we're looking at here. Look at the phenomenon. We don't know what this is, and this is a great close-up with some contrast, really showcasing whatever it is kind of go in and out of existence. Very cool. You could kind of just see it move from right to left. It kind of even makes a little bank. What are we looking at here? Could this maybe be some optical lens effect that we're looking at here? I just don't know, but this is a great find, and whatever it is, this is still on for debate. What do you think, guys? Leave a comment below.
Absolutely, Brent, and we're looking forward to hearing everybody's comments. And again, we've got a lot of UFOs tonight, but this one stood out to me. That's why we're sharing it to you right off the bat. What the heck is going on? We're looking at this, and again, with these enhancements, we don't have any answers for you, except that what we're looking at could be some kind of otherworldly craft. Again, massive in size, in and out, maybe of existence, or maybe it's just moving in and out of the optic range. Again, the CMA, the coronal mass ejection, and then this is captured. Again, I'd rather want NASA to explain some of this, as well as some of the anomalies captured in this video. Incredible stuff. Now, like I said, we've got a lot of videos, so let's roll the next one. Check it out. Right, let's get a side-by-side comparison. The original to the left, I blew it up to the right just to get a better close-up. Again, this video lasts approximately 45 seconds to a minute. We're skeptical on this one. When I first looked at it, I'm like thinking, this seems like there's something not right about it. But after a further look into this, I'm still on the fence. Right now, I'm hoping this is legit, but I'm not giving this one 100%. I like the way he pulls over and gets a shot of his dog, try to show a little comparison, but it seems like the tracking is off, or maybe he's just got a potato for a camera. I'm not exactly sure. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, it could be a little dumbed down. The quality's bad. Maybe we're losing a little artifact and lost frames, maybe throwing off the tracking. If he's trying to track this on a Premiere or some sort of After Effect, he could be losing it right there. But again, it could be just a potato for a camera, and it's giving this little artifact. Interesting footage. Let's get to the next one right now.
All right, if you're driving on the side of a freeway and you notice something in the sky lit up like this, I don't care. Just pull out your camera and start filming. If you're driving, well, be careful while you're doing it. I don't suggest filming UFOs and driving at the same time, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And right now we're looking at this, and people have asked us, what's your thoughts, Third Phase? What's going on here? And right now, I can say whatever it is, it's up in the sky. There's no CGI on this one. What we're looking at, it's really there. The question is, what is it? Is this some kind of sign from the heavens? I don't know. Most likely, in my opinion, this is some kind of advertisement, some kind of lit up balloon, some luminescent light from within, and it's just trying to get somebody's attention. The people on the side of the freeway saying, hey, come take a look at our food establishment or car sales. I'm not exactly sure. We're trying to pinpoint exactly the location. I think this was captured in Mexico, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's some atmospheric disturbance or some maybe phenomenon. Brent, your thoughts here?
Project Bluebeam, who knows? What we're looking at is a good capture. I'm thinking it's one of ours, not otherworldly. We're looking at some technology that's being created, as you just said, an advertisement, a balloon, or some sort of holographic projection. We've got all sorts of other phenomena that kind of resemble this, that actually catches more of my attention, such as these.
The humanoid phantom, the phenomenon, definitely people have seen this throughout the world. We see them here in Hawaii. People have reported it to us. The ghost lady, paranormal, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe just mundane garbage floating around, and people are mistakenly filming these for paranormal UFO activity. But then once again, like I said, if you're seeing something strange, don't hesitate, just film it. You just ask questions later, and that's what we're doing. We're asking the questions, we're putting out the evidence, and we've got tons of humanoid evidence throughout the years that have come in and that seem to kind of freak people out when they're looking at this. And that's what's interesting. They're seen over neighborhoods. People just don't know, and that's why we're putting this out. Maybe you guys got some ideas. I want to see them in the comments, and thanks for everybody joining us in this premiere right now. Brent, last thoughts before we get to the next video.
Yeah, that last one we just saw kind of reminds me of the story of Peru, where they're seeing jetpack men coming in the disguise of night. What are we looking at here? Again, we saw this one earlier. Again, I think this is something man-made, some sort of advertisement, but it's a great showcase. If you ever capture something like this, share it right here.
Absolutely. Now, there's new videos that come in from the border. Government official UFO evidence. I think they came out with about 10 short clips. This one stood out to me. Take a look at this. All right, pretty crazy stuff. Like I said, 10 videos were released, but some of them, as they stated, were never before seen. We're showing some of these videos a couple years ago, but this one is something I've never witnessed before. And out of all the 10 videos, I think this one stood out to me the most. It's interesting that a lot of information is redacted, blurred out for some whatever reason that is, but I'm glad they're sharing videos. Again, most of the videos that they put out were very mundane, balloons, rubbish in the air, but this one, it's very interesting. A military aircraft. Again, this is border patrol footage, legit. We're only showing the legit stuff, and we think there's some kind of funny business. We'll call it out. But look at this object. It comes into frame, passes right by the airline, and then absolutely just turns directions and gets pretty much in pursuit of the airplane itself. This is quite incredible. When people talk about the spheres, this is one that is intriguing me. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, this one's very good. This thing seems to have intelligence. It's a spherical orb that seems to be flanking this aircraft. Very odd, very cool. Look at this thing, just pops in, makes a couple moves. Could be some parallax with the camera creating this illusion, but then again, it really seemingly looks like it's trying to engage this aircraft. and it just starts to dart and kind of catches up to it right there, which is pretty impressive. If this is technology, we're looking at something special here.
Yeah, people might say it's a drone. Well, I've never seen a drone do these kind of maneuvers. And if somebody's trying to chase an aircraft, a military aircraft with a drone, I'd suggest cease and desist on any of that stuff. But to me, something is going on here, and this is a typical UFO video. It's one of the better ones. Like most of these videos that come out from the government really don't showcase anything, but I'd have to say this is pretty much stands out as the top, in my opinion, of anything that's come out in about 5 years. It actually shows close proximity to an aircraft. This thing's changing directions. And again, I want to know a little bit more information. I'm not sure why everything's redacted here. I'd want a little bit more transparency, but at least the government's putting out some videos. And once again, they came out with 10, and they said that these were new releases. A lot of these videos we showcase on Third Phase of Moon, known as the Rubber Duck, and a couple other videos. The Rubber Duck video, I think you guys remember it. Again, I think this one's the best one that I've seen anything coming out of the government in a while, guys. What's your thoughts here? Pretty incredible stuff. Like I said, we've got a lot of UFOs tonight, so let's just roll the next one. Guys, buckle up. Take a look at this. Right, what was captured at 30,000 feet by a passenger aboard a commercial airliner? We're looking at it right now. It stands out. A massive luminescent object off at the distance, broad daylight. We're looking at it. Somebody managed to capture it on their cell phone, post it up, and now we're sharing it with you. Guys, this is kind of interesting stuff. Is it maybe just a reflection, a glare from within the cabin on the window itself? I don't think so. I think what we're looking at, it's off at a distance, and it's off at quite a distance. Brent, how far do you think it is from the commercial airliner here?
Yeah, let's take a look. I'm guessing like, I don't know, 10, 15 miles, something like that. And if that's the case, if what we're looking at is a flying object, it's massive. You can see it kind of has this yellow, definitely dish-shaped object that's just hovering above the clouds. And this woman saw this, she pulled it out 30,000 feet, and she's filming this thing and captured something that she thought was interesting. If she thought this was a reflection within her window, I don't think she'd be trying to pull something, because what we're looking at, in my opinion, the parallax works. It's all matching up. This thing's at a distance. We just don't know what it is. Phenomenal footage right here.
Again, is this some kind of atmospheric condition or Project Bluebeam, as Brent stated earlier? Or are we looking at some kind of a luminescent craft just lit up? Again, this would have to be a quarter of a mile long. This thing's massive, maybe a mile long if it's, as you say, Brent, miles off in the distance, maybe 8 miles, 10 miles. It's incredible stuff. Guys, again, I want to get your guys' opinions. We just got more videos coming into Third Phase of Moon. We just got to get it out as fast as possible. Here's the next one, guys. Let me know your thoughts.
Venga, córrele. Mire.
Sonora, Mexico lights up again. Another illuminated craft just in front of the hillside. It seems that it releases some kind of pyrotech or drops something from itself in a multiple succession of drops and just highlighted. Again, what the heck are we looking at? I've never seen anything quite like this. And then it just kind of just fades away quickly as I get a closer look. I did some enhancements. I tried to track it as best as I could. You can see these little orbs line up and then just drop a massive amount of fire That's all I could say. In a double succession. Does it happen 3 times? Let's see it one more time. Yes, indeed. What the heck? I have no explanation for you except what we're looking at is legitimate, and somebody got the shot this month right here, Brent. This is going down in one of my best ones for the month.
Yeah, Blake, this is badass footage right there. At first, I thought it could have been maybe a building on top of the hillside. It would have had to have been a massive building reflecting the sun. But then again, we're seeing the fire just release from the top side of this cylindrical golden-like object like we just saw in the video earlier. It seems like it's about the same size. Is this what we're looking at? These luminescent craft that kind of showcase themselves with this plasmic energy that just kind of extrudes out of the bottom of it. This is fascinating stuff right here. Digging this.
Absolutely. I'm hoping anybody in Sonora, Mexico, if they're lucky enough to witness this event, please reach out to Third Phase of Moon. Contact us. We want to see more videos. I'm sure other people had their eyes peeled on this event. It must have lasted for a little while, but again, it's amazing how illuminated this massive disc-shaped object is, dropping, again, I don't know how to explain it, fire, plasma, and then it does it in succession 3 times and then just fades out. I don't think this is any kind of firework display. I just don't know what I'm looking at, and that's why we're sharing it with you. We've got more videos into Third Phase of Moon, guys. Buckle up, take a look at this. Cylindrical object in the sky just hanging up there. We're gonna get a close-up look at it. I'm liking the close-up. At first I thought it could have just been maybe a weather balloon, but as I'm looking at it a little closer, I'm noticing that it's almost transparent in a smoky, wispy way. Maybe this isn't some kind of object, but Brett, could this be just maybe a smoke ring and we're looking at it from an angle to make it look like a cigar shape, or are we looking at something that's just bizarro? It's strange stuff here.
Definitely bizarre. What we're looking at is unknown. Like you said, could it be a smoke ring and we're just looking at it at that certain point of view where we're not seeing the circumference or the circle within it? Again, it does look cigar shape at this moment, and you can see that translucent kind of wispy smoke coming from the left point of it, kind of moving from left to right. Very cool. If you've ever seen anything like this, I suggest film it, send it to us, and let's talk about it.
Again, a lot of videos coming in, and we just want to bring it to you as fast as possible. It's lining up. Our emails, our contacts at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, people are submitting us the phenomenon from around the world, and we just want to share it with you as fast as possible. So don't hesitate. If you're out there and you see something strange in the sky, pull that camera out and upload it to social media. I don't care where, but just contact us. My email is in the description. We'll post your videos and share it to the world. Everybody, be safe, along with my brother Brent. We'll see you next time.
It's a mind-blowing situation. For the public, it's like, oh, a conspiracy theory, it's entertaining. But if you're actually in a responsible position and you find out that there's a whole secret government program that you don't know about, it's a shock.
This report comes from a shadowy Pentagon department that was shut down in 2012.
The disclosure movement has been hijacked by people parroting the narrative and the script being written by these black projects. I would say 90+% of everything that's going to come out is false.
The most widely seen UFO right now is not alien, it's actually ours.
It's a great cover story for all kinds of criminal activities. Blame it on the aliens, right?
If we are being visited by interdimensional beings, we should know about it.
This has the big disadvantage of the truth being much more unbelievable than the fiction.
It's the crash retrievals that are the Rosetta Stone for solving the UFO cover-up.
The implications of this is the difference between extinction level civilization versus one that's going to take off to the stars.
Oh, what the hell?